Hello everyone, this is Santej Kallada and today in this video I'll show you how you can install Claudbot. First of all, what exactly is Claudbot? Claudbot is basically Claude with hands. Normally when you ask a question to any LLM, it will give you the instructions. For example, let's say that I'll give you a very random example. Let's say that you want to trade Forex and you ask Claude what are the best strategies, what is the best pair to trade, all those stuff. So Claude will give you the instructions. After that you have to go and do all these things by yourself. But using Claudbot, what it can do is, like, it has hands. Whatever instructions this LLM models are giving you, it can actually do that. Okay, or let's say that you want to install some software on your computer. Let's say that you want to edit some files on your computer. Everything this Claude bot can do. Okay, so it's basically an AI with hands. It can replace a personal assistant, no questions at all. In fact, let me quickly show you a sample. See, this is something that I'm actually talking to my Claude bot. And see, here is what I told it. See, here is what I wanted to. I wanted to research about top Forex currency pairs, news, technical indicators and everything. I want to make a demo trade now. Let's say with $100 and with the best probability. You need to find which Forex pair has the best chance of moving. And I want to see if you can make a profit in the next 2 hours. See here. Challenge accepted. Let me do proper research. It has done the research. It has given me all the pairs and it has actually analyzed best opportunity. And see here, it's actually sending me the chart. It has researched online, found the chart, and it's actually sending me all the details. It has actually did a demo trade. So this is just one example. The examples are immense. Lots and lots of examples are there. So what I am going to show today is I'll show you how to install Claudbot completely for free on a VPS server. Because if you're installing it locally, like when your computer turns off, then that is gone. So I'll show you how to use Claudbot completely free. Okay. So for that, what we will be using is, in fact, some of you might have noticed a notification that came on my Telegram. In fact, first let me quickly show that. See here. It is a reminder for me after 2 hours. So I did already execute some trades. So it is giving me an update about the trade. What is the status and all those stuff. So as you can see, this is the update it has given me. So the demo trade is executed and see, at present it is not profitable, but still it is giving me the status and everything, and it will give me an update. See, it's basically like having a VA who watches everything for you. So any task I give it, it will handle. So now let me move to how to install Claudbot for yourself. So for that, first you have to sign up for Amazon AWS. So just search for Amazon AWS, and in fact, I'll give a link to this page also if needed. So if you sign up, for a free account also, you will get almost $100 in free credits. Here it is written $200, but in the beginning you will get only $100. So get that $100 in free credits. That should be more than enough for you to test out Claudbot. Okay, and I'm sure that once you test it, you will know that you will understand that this makes like almost 50 or 100% return. So please create an account, and once you have created an account and once you are in your AWS dashboard, search for EC2. In my case, it is already here. In your case, it may not be there. Okay, so search for EC2. So it is coming. Now, here you will have an option called Launch Instance. Click on Launch Instance and give a name. Claudbot YouTube tutorial. And as for here, search Ubuntu. Select the option Ubuntu and come down. And here, there is an option. See, there will be many options. See, the default option would be 1 GB option. Please note that with 1 GB, Claudbot won't work properly. So you need to change it. Okay. I would recommend going with at least 4 GB. But I would recommend that you start with 4 GB. But if possible, go with 8 GB. See, and make sure that free tier eligible, that is written there. Otherwise, you'll be charged. Okay. So in my case, I'll just choose this. So that is done. And here it will ask you to create a key pair name. So just select Claudbot tutorial. Okay, so anyway, in most cases you won't need that, but I would recommend that you download this and save it somewhere safe. So now that is downloaded, and here make sure that this option is selected. So at present everything looks good. Click on Launch Instance. So it is getting launched. So I have actually created a tutorial. So here instance type T3 or small, but that is a bare minimum. Please don't go for that. In fact, I'll edit this. And all these things look good. And now connect to your instance. No need of this method. I'll show you something else. And I'll just copy this first command Now we'll go back to our instances and see here, it is just getting initialized. So maybe I'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes. So after that, it will show here as running. In fact, let me refresh my page and see. And I'll click on connect. Connect using public IP, everything looks good. And I'll click on connect here. Now we will be connected to our instance. Now all you have to do is just paste the first command I have given you. So it is updating all the packages we have. And after that, what we have to do is, see, we have to install Node.js. So just follow the same commands, whatever I have given here. Okay, everything, just follow everything as it is. Okay. And yeah, it's almost, 95% now. Let's wait for this to be completed. Okay, now that is done. Now please note that Control V may not work here. So right click and paste. Okay. So I'm installing NVM. Next, after that, what I have to do is I have to reload this. So just follow the commands as it is. Done. And next command, NVM install. So I think installation is done. Now I'm asking you to use the version 24. Please note that this might be a bit technical, but that's all right, because this setup hardly would take you around 10 minutes of your time. Okay. After that, you have an assistant who works for you 24/7, who will never forget stuff. Now that is done. Now the next step, what you have to do is just check if the installation is correct. See, it's 100% sure the installation would be correct, but just check it once again. See, version 24.13. So that is also correct. Okay. Now there are certain steps that you have to do, because if you have watched another tutorials on YouTube about installing Cloudbot, most of you would be facing an error when installing Telegram. Okay. So I have spent over 2 hours resolving this. It's actually a bug only. It might be resolved in the next versions, but for now you will have to do the steps. Okay. Just copy these commands exactly as it is and it will work. And that is done. Now I'll copy this. That is also done. And just 2 more commands, I guess. Yeah. Yes, that is also done. And yeah, so all those commands are done. Now we'll start with the real installation, Clawdbot installation. So just copy this command and paste it here. So now it is getting installed. So we'll wait for this installation to be complete. And please note that sometimes it might take some 5 to 10 minutes for this installation to be completed. Now, if the installation is completed, you will be greeted with a screen like this. Okay. Now you just have to complete the onboarding process. So yeah, first of all, it's asking like, do you understand if it is risky, this is risky and all? Like, that is okay. Just move using arrow keys, move and click on yes. And as for onboarding mode, click on quick start. And now you have different options here. Okay, so you have OpenAI, Anthropic, Squen. So whatever model you want, you can select it. Okay, otherwise you can click on skip for now if you just want to set it up, but at least this LLM model setup is required. In my case, I already have a Claude subscription, so I'm using that. So otherwise, if you're having OpenAI subscription, you can use that and just paste the API key here. In my case, I'm having Anthropic, so that is Claude. And here you have Anthropic API key. So if you have the API key, you can give it here. And if you want to know how to get the API key, all you have to do is just go to platform.claude.com. Yes, so I have just signed in, and once you're signed in, you can go to API keys and you can create a new API key and give the API key there. But to be frank, I would always recommend that you use the Anthropic token, this method. That is, you are using, instead of API key, you are using your Claude account. Because if you're using API key, it will consume credits like anything. Okay. So that's a warning for you. So of course, if you just want it for testing and all, yes, you can use the API key. Even if you have a ChatGPT subscription also, you can use that. Okay, so just select OpenAI in the previous step. In my case, I am using my Claude subscription. I have the max plan. And what I'll do is, yeah, so token provider is this one, Anthropic. That looks good. Now it is asking me to paste my Anthropic setup token. Okay, so all you have to do is just, in your case, if you already have Claude installed, just go to your terminal and get this token. Okay. In my case, what I have personally done is I have actually Visual Studio installed. And in that Visual Studio, I already have Claude installed. So if you do not have Claude installed on your computer, just search online how to install Claude on your computer, Claude in your terminal. And you will get, in fact, I'll give you a guide for this as well. So in my case, I have actually generated the Anthropic setup token and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, and as for default model, you can select the default model. So I'll just select that. And it's asking me what is the best way to connect. How would you like to talk to it? So in my case, I'll choose Telegram. Okay, Telegram would be the easiest option. So it will take maybe 1 or 2 minutes to set up things in the backend. And after that, what you have to do is just go to Telegram. And here, just search for Botfather. In your Telegram, just search for Botfather. In fact, I'll give you a link for Botfather as well. So I'll give you a link for this. So Botfather, in fact, I'll give you a link for this Botfather account, or see, this is the username. In Telegram, you can just search for this particular username, Botfather, and you'll be able to get this. And once you are in Botfather, all you have to do is just click on / and click on new bot and YouTube tutorial Cloudbot. Cloudbot YouTube 113 bot. Just a random name. Now it has actually given me an API key. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy that and I'm going to paste it here. See, in fact, they are giving you the correct instructions here as well. Now it is asking me, should we configure the skills now? For now, not recommended. Click on no. And as for enable hooks, click on skip for now. Okay, so keep your pointer on skip for now and press space, then press enter. So now the gateway is installed. And again, maybe 1 or 2 minutes it will take for completion. Now it will ask you, how do you want to hatch your bot? Okay. So let us click on this hatch in TUI option. So in 90% of the cases, it will work if you have followed my steps. Otherwise, I'll show you another way as well. See. Now it is actually connecting. Hi, I just came online. Then it will ask you some details. Okay, who am I? Who are you? And give the details about yourself. Okay, give all the details. My name is Santej. I am going to call you Jane. Just give that details. So see, it is working. What kind of creature am I? So just give it. You are my personal AI assistant. See, this part you can customize. Okay, that's entirely up to you. I would like you to be sharp and direct and warm and friendly. And yeah, I'll just give that. Now that part is done. Now the basic setup is done. And it's asking me my time zone. Time zone is Indian time zone. As for task, all the above. Now that is done. Now after that, we have to set up Telegram properly. Okay. Otherwise, what happens is that if somebody knows your bot name, they can actually message it and make changes. So you have to set up everything. Okay. So one last thing, how do you want to reach me? It is actually asking you. So I'll tell Telegram. For WhatsApp, if you're using WhatsApp, I would recommend that you keep a separate number. Okay, there are people who are using Claudebot with WhatsApp, but to avoid risk, I would recommend that you use a separate number for WhatsApp. Now to connect with me, yeah, so whatever message it's asking the bot username. So I'll tell this is the bot username. In fact, I'll click on this bot so that I can actually start a chat, and I'll click on start. See, once I click start, it is actually giving me Telegram user ID as well as pairing code. Okay, this you need to give to Claudebot. Only then it will make sure the settings, it will change the settings so that only you can access it. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll just give this things as well. Copy selected text. And I'll paste it. So now it is running in the background. Let it finish running in the background. Next, I'll show you how to work with this. Now it is telling Telegram account is set up. Go send me a message there and I'll be waiting. So we'll send a message and see. Let me send a message. Hi. And we'll wait for it to reply. It should reply. Hey Sandesh, we are connected. This is way more convenient than website setup. Okay, so I am here whenever you need me. See, I have used Claude, my real account, so it already has internet access. Otherwise, like you can actually ask it, how can I give you internet access? And it will give you the exact step by step. Like if you are not using Claude, it will ask you for a Brave API. So of course you can get that API key. All those instructions will be given to you here. Okay. Now let me just quickly show you a sample. I'll just help you with the trading example only. Okay. I want you to help me make a profitable Forex trade today. I want you to research about the top Forex pairs for today and research in the news as well. And after that, I want you to give me the best trade I can take for today. And you are reasoning for the same. Search online and only after that, give me the options. So see, I've given it. Given all the text here and I'll click on enter. Now it will keep researching about this. In fact, if my terminal is opening, like sometimes in most cases, the whatever messages I'm sending, it will be reflected here. For some reason, it is not reflected here. That's okay. That's okay. Anyway, I know that this will be researching in the background. Okay. See, it is typing. That means that it is actually researching for this in the background. So let that finish researching in the background. And meanwhile, I just want to let you know that if you want me to set up Claude Bot for you, some of you may not be very technical, some of you may not want to do all these things. If you want me to set up this for you, just use the link in the description of this video and you can hire me to set up Claude Bot for you in the perfect way you want. Okay. So yeah, anyway, now let's wait for this to be completed. Now see, it has actually researched about the latest news and it is giving me all the details for today, market overview for today and my top pick AUD USD and why. It's actually giving me all the reasons why you should take this trade today. And again, alternative also, then key risk also given. And it is giving me his verdict as well. So yeah, this is just an example on how you can use Cloudbot. See, Cloudbot, I can assure you, this is the future of personal assistance. So give it a try. If you face any issues, let me know in the comments below. So I hope all of you have found this useful. So if you would like to get the PDF guide for how to set up all these things, it is available for free inside my Skool community. So you can join my Skool community using the link in the description of this video, and this PDF guide is there, so you can get it from there. Okay. So once again, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the future videos. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.